Okay, so in this question we've got a burning candle and we've got some smoking wood. In the first instance, the teacher is holding the smoking wood above the candle and the smoke rises up. Why does it rise up? So the reason is because the particles in the air around the candle are warming up and so become less dense. So that's your 2 marking points for that part of the question. They become less dense, they rise. Why then does the smoke go down chimney B when she holds the wood above chimney B? Well, you could say it's less dense because it's cooler over here. Like there's no candle, right? So the air over here is cooler. But also remember, nature abhors a vacuum, so the air gets pulled in to this area because the particles left it as they moved up away from the flame. We'll go straight on to the next page. Okay, so now we're looking at this diagram. This man is lying on the beach. During the day, the land gets warmer than the sea. So the land warms the air above it. So what's going to happen to warm air? It's going to rise. So the first answer here for 1 mark is it will rise. Okay, the man is still sunbathing on the beach. How is the heat transferred from the sun to the man? Most of you got this right. The heat is transferred by radiation. When a man walks on the beach, the sand feels hot. How does the heat get transferred from the sand to his feet? The sand is a solid. His feet are a solid. The radiation of the sand is making the particles vibrate, so that transfer happens by conduction. Okay, and on the diagram above, you didn't need to draw your own diagram. On the diagram above, draw in arrows to show the convection currents that you would expect on the beach in the day. Many of you got confused because we learnt the convection currents in the context of the ocean. So you drew them sort of like going up like this and then falling down here. But remember, what's happening with convection currents is that the hot area is, the air is rising, and then the air is falling away from the area that's hotter. So I really like, some of you did a good job with this. Some of you got a bit confused. So what you've got is the ground, the sand is getting really hot, right? We said that in the first question. So that is rising. And then the air will move away. This side, there might be mountains or something. We're not going to be too bothered about that. Over on this side, over the water. Now the water is going to be cooler in the day than the land, so the air will fall back down. And also, remember, nature abhors a vacuum, so there's going to be a nice little sea breeze. These particles are going to move in to replace the ones that rose up. So this man's got a nice, comfortable breeze. So what we needed to draw on the diagram here, let's get rid of the ones from the earlier questions, is just this heat rising here. So we've got heat rising, and then the cool air falling, and particles moving across to replace those missing particles that rose above the hot land. Okay, so now go on to the next page on the next video.